hits him again with that massive standing knee. And Park, this is a show of class here from the rookie. Now setting up the Claymore, and it lands. Jimmy Uso has a chance to be a double champion. Favorite champions. Once again with the springboard crossbody. Number 14, Suicide. I never thought we'd see this guy out. The Pirate King is here. I don't know where this came from Matt Hardy, by the way. This would be the earliest anyone has ever won the Rumble on the Beach, and Matt Hardy's done it. Bridge is in from Charlotte Flair, trying to win the GAW Women's Champion. But again, Charlotte Flair could not cinch it in correctly with a cross arm breaker from Asuka. She has put women away this way, and she needs it this time. Asuka retains her championship. Switchblade and Samoa Joe, the main event of Bash at the Beach. Oh my God, that's brutal. Hoists him up in the Kiwi Crusher. Now a powerbomb. Joe stacks him up. That's it! Ladies and gentlemen, we are so happy to welcome you back to Wednesday Night Storm after a tremendous Bash at the Beach weekend. But just because we're only 4 nights removed from the biggest party of the summer doesn't mean we can't have a stacked card tonight, and we certainly have that. Cruiserweight champion Buddy Murphy tags with Drew McIntyre in what we're told is the beginning of a new era. We'll get a 6-man Cruiserweight Battle Royal, and the winner will receive a future GAW Cruiserweight Championship shot. And after all the trials and tribulations, World Champion Samoa Joe stood tall at the Bash. We will hear from the Samoan submission machine about what's next for the GAW World Champion. And before all that, let's get to our opener, as the man who made waves in the Rumble on the Beach makes his GAW singles debut. It's the Pirate King, Edward Jack, up next.
Now you're ready to sail for the Horn.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining us once again here for General Admission Wrestling. We have got so much great stuff planned over the next, however many weeks. But for right now, let's talk about the Pirate King, Edward Jack, and his very, very unique music that he comes out with. We haven't seen something like this in GAW before. Edward Jack making his singles GAW debut. And we mentioned, if you haven't seen our introduction of the Pirate King, Edward Jack, when he debuted here for GAW at Bash at the Beach, go check that out on this channel. But this man has been a champion everywhere he's been, and now he will look to continue that championship success here in GAW, and I'm so glad that he's here apparently to stay. And the man he will be taking on, Adam Cole, one of the more popular wrestlers in GAW, but he's had a pretty tough run as of late, unfortunately. I mean, you can hear the fans are behind him fully. And, I like this guy too. We'll see if he can make things right here against the Pirate King, making his singles debut. Adam Cole versus Edward Jack kicks off a big-time Wednesday night storm here on GAW. 10-minute time limit here for this Wednesday night storm opener. Both men trying to start off fast here, and when it comes to Edward Jack, if you don't know much about this guy, there's one thing that you should know. he is one of the most innovative offensive competitors in the world. He brings this high flyer pace and combines it with technical mastery and some bruising attacks, and it combines for an offensive style that is incredibly hard to deal with, even for some of the best wrestlers in the world. You know, he doesn't bring the 630s or the springboards that you expect from guys like, you know, Will Ospreay or Ricochet, but he wrestles at that same pace, and he makes you feel every move. And you can see it right there with the sling blade. Cole kicks out. He makes you feel everything, and it's incredibly difficult to deal with. And you will see that in this match, and I think you'll be seeing it for a long time here in GAW. We are very happy to announce that Edward Jack has signed a 3-year deal here at General Admission Wrestling. He did that prior to Bash at the Beach, so he will be here hopefully for a long, long time. And if this match is any indication, we are in for some classics from the Pirate King. He's delivered everywhere he's been in professional wrestling. Cole able to fight out of that corner there. And, you know, this is a big match for Cole as well. Going for, I think, maybe a DDT, and Jack finds his way out. And now the Pirate King with a backslide driver. Again, this guy can push the pace of a match at any time. And you're seeing a great example of that right now. Jack into the corner, setting up for one of my favorite moves in the world. Maelstrom from Jack, and Cole able to duck out of it. Wow, beautiful. Then dropping Jack straight onto his neck. Cole avoids that Maelstrom that is put away. Some of the best wrestlers on the planet. Cole looking to set up maybe the last shot, and Jack out of the way. Jack, as smart as he is physically intimidating. Falcon Arrow going for the pin now, and Cole kicks out at 2. Now Jack going back into his bag for Maelstrom, and Cole ducks it again. Adam Cole just able to stay in this match. Clothesline into the corner, and Jack kicks out. Again, this is a big match for Cole as well. I mean, this is a guy who has gone 0-5 since winning the Intercontinental Championship at Nitro 9. It took him just 2 weeks to lose that belt to Kofi Kingston. So there's a lot to prove for Adam Cole, as much as for Edward Jack, making his singles debut here in GAW. Oh, excuse me. These two guys going to town on each other here ringside. Well, Adam Cole just crumples to the ground after that kick. Edward Jack, for everything else that he brings to the table, one of the better super kicks in the world as well, in my opinion. He dubs it the kick from the high seas, and maybe we'll get to see that today. Backstabber from Jack. Wow, hits Cole, guillotines him off the top rope, and Cole kicks out at 2.5 from the backstabber. Now Jack for the 3rd time looking to finish the match. Maelstrom, and Cole ducks it again. We'll see if Jack turns to one of his other tremendous moves to finish this match. Cole going straight for the arm now. Stomp right onto the hand of the Pirate King. Wow, that one's gotta hurt. Jack, beautiful standing moonsault. This guy is an athlete above all else. And now Jack, kick from the high seas. I mentioned it earlier. Terrific super kick. Did it put away the former Intercontinental Champion, Cole? 3, it did. Edward Jack has many moves that he can use to finish off a match, and the kick from the high seas is just one of them. Wow. What a look you got there at the Pirate King and what he can bring to the table offensively. Like I said, one of the more innovative offensive competitors in the world, and we have him here in GAW for a long time and hopefully for a very long time going forward. Edward Jack, he's been a champion everywhere that he's been in the world, from Western Europe to Japan to right here in the United States. And he's looking to bring that same level of success to GAW. A kick from the high seas, busts Adam Cole open immediately, and that was enough to put this match away. The Pirate King, Edward Jack, wins in his debut over a former Intercontinental Champion. And what does that mean going forward for the Pirate King? We will just have to see. Coming up next, we're told it's the dawning of a new era. Tag team match coming up. Well, we were told it was the dawning of a new era. And this must be what they meant. Jay White, Buddy Murphy, Drew McIntyre, Ricky Steamboat. They call themselves the Blade Runners. And you can see flanked by Ricky Steamboat, as well as, I can't quite tell who that is in the back, but I don't really want to get much closer. They call themselves the Blade Runners, and although Jay White was unsuccessful at Bash at the Beach trying to win the World Championship from Samoa Joe, it looks like he may have been successful in finding himself a new group here in GAW. And the team they will be facing is a team that had potential Bash at the Beach glory ripped away from them. The team of Hanson and Rowe. It is War Machine. And they're looking to get back on track here. Just like Adam Cole, they have not had the dream start to their run here in GAW. Still yet to capture the GAW tag team titles. And so they're looking to make a statement against the newly formed Blade Runners. Cruiserweight champion Buddy Murphy starts things off for this new team, and Murphy, he got a new cut here. Look at that. I kind of like it. I like the short hair look here for the Cruiserweight champ. You can see Ricky Steamboat barking orders for both men here, and that masked man, I mean, I'm being told that he is called the Blade. He is an enforcer here for the Blade Runners, and now Hanson with the Samoan death drop. 1, 2, and Murphy kicks out. The Blade Runners looking to get things started off hot, trying to represent this new team here in GAW. And Murphy, he's in action, of course, right now, and he'll get a chance to find out who his next competitor for the who his next challenger for the Cruiserweight title will be. I don't know if he's so much worried about that right now as he is trying to get things started off right for this team. And now Murphy sends Hanson into the corner, and the referee takes the worst of it. Hanson eats the boot from Murphy. This is a very interesting team here, the way these styles come together. Of course, Drew McIntyre standing at 6'7" tall. Murphy deadlift powerbomb on about 300 pounds. That is incredible strength from the Cruiserweight. And Murphy, of course, brings his athletic style combined with, well, you just saw it there, pound for pound, one of the strongest men in GAW. powerbomb on Hansen, stacks him up, and Rowe is there to break things up. McIntyre wasn't quite quick enough, but Rowe tossed out of the ring for his troubles. The Blade Runners certainly have a strategy coming in. What they lack in tag team experience, they more than make up for in brutality, and you can see Ricky Steamboat there. Rowe again is there to break up the pin, and once again, well, he's got to eat a little bit of offense from Buddy Murphy for his troubles. Referee was down, and now Hansen up, and McIntyre goes for the Claymore. Hansen able to avoid it. Wow, that could have been it. That could have been it for this match with Rowe on the outside. And again, these guys don't have a lot of tag team experience together, but you can see Ricky Steamboat in their corner. One of the smartest wrestlers in the history of this sport. He certainly knows what he's doing, if nothing else. So I'm sure he's given these two orders about how to go about this match against a tag team as polished as War Machine. And as far as the Blade Runners go, I'll be interested to see what their future is. You know, with Jay White coming up short in his challenge for the World Championship, where does this leave Jay White? Wow, McIntyre going for the Glasgow Kiss and eats a strike from Hansen. Big splash from the 300-pounder, looking to put away McIntyre, and McIntyre kicks out. We haven't seen Steamboat or the Blade get involved very much yet. We'll see if that changes. Hansen, powerbomb on McIntyre. Hansen's been in this match the whole time, but the spinning heel kick, well, he's going to stay in it for a little bit longer. This is what the Blade Runners, apparently, this was their plan. Their idea was to cut the ring in half, not allow a tag. And so far, they have executed perfectly. They have done exactly what they set out to do. McIntyre, the biggest man in this match, certainly height-wise. And again, just such an interesting dynamic between him and Murphy. Hansen into the corner, maybe had an opportunity to tag, but instead brings McIntyre into the middle of the ring with the Bulldog. I think Hansen needs to get out of this match as quickly as he can. And it looks like he will do that as Rowe goes up to the top, hits Fallout. Very often you see Hansen is the one from the top rope that hits that leg drop, but Murphy was distracting the referee, and it gives enough time for Murphy to be able to break up that pinfall before the referee was even able to count it. And now it's Murphy's turn to eat a little bit of offense. Rowe in for the first time in this match. The referee chastising Hansen for still being in. Rowe goes for the full Nelson. McIntyre able to just shove him off there. And again, the Blade Runners, the distraction from Murphy on the referee allows him to get the kick out, and now it looks like the Blade threw in a chair. Well, so now we're seeing these two men at ringside getting themselves involved in this match a little bit. Deadlift powerbomb from McIntyre. Well, you can see the Blade in the corner of the string. It looked like he was trying to undo the turnbuckle. McIntyre picks up the chair. Oh, wow. Well, if that's not exactly what you'd expect from a team like this. Unbelievable. McIntyre waylays Rowe with the chair, and now Tope Con Hilo from the top. McIntyre was looking to put Rowe away at ringside, but now Hansen with the knee to the face, and here comes Steamboat and the Blade just to make their presence known. I guess War Machine is not above stooping to their opponent's level. Not that they did anything as bad as what the Blade Runners were able to execute earlier with that chair, and you can see that Rowe is feeling the pain of that shot. Now McIntyre able to return to the ring and tags in Murphy. We'll get to see our first glimpse of some tag team offense from these two men. And look at that, Murphy hits the drop kick and McIntyre pulls down Rowe onto the back of his neck. Hansen in, McIntyre waylays him and Murphy gets the pin. And just like that, the chair shot, I think, was enough. Rowe never really got back into the match after the distraction from ringside, and McIntyre was able to hit him with the chair. And then they're able to end things with a beautiful combination move. Look at this, Murphy drop kick, and McIntyre pulls Rowe straight back onto his neck. And then McIntyre able to keep Hansen away from that pin, and the Blade Runners start things off in GAW with a win. They told us this was a new era in general admission wrestling, and I am inclined to agree, given what we've seen so far. The Blade Runners are here. And before we move on to find out Buddy Murphy's next challenger for the Cruiserweight title, we've got an announcement here for general admission wrestling moving forward. Let's take a look. GAW is proud to announce a special one-episode event taking place in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. GAW After Party, a pay-per-view quality card all in one episode. That's coming in episode 20. Episode 19 will feature a couple big-time tune-up matches you will not want to miss. Both members of Team Kick will be in action. Tegan Knox takes on Charlotte Flair, and Dakota Kai battles women's champion Asuka. Plus, two of the hottest new GAW athletes go to war when Edward Jack takes on Suicide for the first time ever. Our Cruiserweight #1 contender battle royal is next. Well, we return straight to the ring here for our Cruiserweight #1 contender battle royal. And a couple storylines to talk about here. There's the rookie Yun-Son Park. Looks like he's changed his mask up a little bit. I like that. We've got both Bandito and Will Ospreay in this match. They made their returns to GAW at the Rumble on the Beach. If you didn't see that, again, go check that out here on General Admission Wrestling. And now Ospreay with the handspring enziguri. And you'll see there as well the man that Bandito is battling, Zack Sabre Jr. Of course, he faced Kazuchika Okada for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship in the special New Japan Pro Wrestling Showcase at Bash of the Beach. Pac is out, eliminated by Will Ospreay. And it looks like Zack Sabre Jr. has returned to GAW, maybe on a permanent basis. We don't quite know yet. But Zack Sabre Jr. is a former GAW Cruiserweight champion, so he's certainly had his fair share of success in this company. And now Yun-Son Park and Will Ospreay going to town on Sin Cara. Zack Sabre thought he had a moment there to please the crowd and tries to eliminate Will Ospreay, and Ospreay notches his second elimination. Ospreay is also a former Cruiserweight champion, but he's been out for a few months with a knee injury. And now the rookie Yun-Son Park trying to eliminate Ospreay. Yun-Son Park, of course, is a former champion in his own right. He's had one of the best starts we have ever seen to a GAW career, coming from the GAW Academy. He was in the Academy Showcase on the Storm prior to Bash of the Beach, which just goes to show you, in GAW, you make your own opportunities, and, well, the White Storm did just that. And Bandito eliminated by Sin Cara. And the winner of this match, of course, gets to face Buddy Murphy at GAW After Party, our special Wednesday Night Storm episode. And now Yun-Son Park and Sin Cara going at it. Sin Cara's had an interesting run in GAW since since Nitro 9. Of course, he was the one who was attacked by Buddy Murphy when he had a shot at the Cruiserweight Championship. So Sin Cara trying to get back to the mountaintop, working here against the rookie. Yun-Sun Park able to shake Sin Cara off and straight into the clutches of Will Ospreay. Now this is the main event match, but we still have another segment after this, as we will hear from World Champion Samoa Joe, and I'm very excited to hear what he has to say following his battle with Jay White. But there's some business here that we need to take care of. Will Ospreay and Yun-Sun Park working together, trying to eliminate Sin Cara, and the man without a face able to fight that one off. And now Yun-Sun Park goes straight for Will Ospreay. Interesting battle between these three men. Sin Cara with that Fisherman Buster. We got two former Cruiserweight champions in this ring right now. Will Ospreay looking to make a big return. Of course, he fell to Matt Hardy in the Rumble on the Beach when he made his official return to GAW, and we have yet to hear from Matt Hardy regarding what he's going to do with the title shot that he earned in that match. So hopefully we'll hear from him about what his plans are moving forward. Sin Cara now again trying to jettison the rookie. And YSP able to hold on. And here's a familiar sight. Sin Cara battling with Will Ospreay. We saw it just a couple of minutes ago. These three men really going for it all in this match. YSP has Will Ospreay in trouble now. Wow, what an elimination this would be for the young rookie. He's already been Cruiserweight champion, and he's trying to get another shot at it against Buddy Murphy, the man who beat him. Will Ospreay able to fight out. I really do like this new mask here from Yun-Sun Park. Has that kind of red paint on it. I like the new look here from the rookie. These three men just trading elimination attempts here. And now both Ospreay and Sin Cara are trying to shove Yun-Sun Park off of the apron, but Park clutching onto the bottom rope like his life depends on it. Able to fight his way out. Wow. Tremendous resolve from the White Storm, and Ospreay with the swinging neck breaker and turns his attention to Sin Cara. What a return to Wednesday Night Storm this would be for Will Ospreay to earn himself a Cruiserweight title match in not too short of a time. Hoists Sin Cara up, and the man without a face turns that one into a reverse DDT. Now Sin Cara maybe looking to end proceedings here for Will Ospreay. Gets him into the hammerlock DDT. I wonder if that is it for the former Cruiserweight champion, but Sin Cara going for more with the Yokosuka cutter. Wow, did Will Ospreay steal some money from Sin Cara or something in the back? I think Sin Cara had an opportunity to eliminate the former champ and instead wanted to put in some more offense, and it may have just cost him. Ospreay hoists him up, trying to eliminate Sin Cara here, and this would be a bitter pill to swallow for Sin Cara, having hit the hammerlock. Able to get out of it, and once again, all three men on their feet. Northern Lights suplex. YSP with the running bulldog. Look at this now. The White Storm has an opportunity. Wow, these three men have been battling for an awfully long time. Will Ospreay from the corner, maybe looking to end things. And Yun-Sun Park gets out of. I'm not sure what was coming from Will Ospreay, but I don't think it would have felt good. A stalemate between three terrific competitors. Who is going to be able to break it? Well, Yun-Sun Park! There goes Will Ospreay. Wow, this kid, this is something else from Yun-Sun Park. Unbelievable performance from the rookie. He's made the final two, and now Sin Cara. Oh, he's got a hammerlock DDT for Park. Oh, man. And Sin Cara again goes for the running power bomb. That cost him against Ospreay. Able to land it here against the White Storm. But Yun-Sun Park, the amount of fight in this young man. Unbelievable. Now, he's got Sin Cara up in a dangerous position. Could Yun-Sun Park be going to After Party to face Buddy Murphy? Well, Sin Cara is still hanging on to that bottom rope. Park has already eliminated a former Cruiserweight champion. Can he make it a former Cruiserweight challenger? And Sin Cara lays a couple strikes in, battles his way out of a tough position. But Park not going to let him go here. Park's typical moves that we know that he uses to finish matches, I think, are going to be ineffective here, since, you know, he has to go over the top rope in order to perform them. Wow, brain buster from Park. Oh, it makes it all the more impressive that he can't hit the Miracle from LA, can't hit the high-low flow. It makes it more impressive what he's doing here. He's earned our respect in a number of instances, and he continues to do it. Sin Cara battles out of the same corner that Park was in to end Will Ospreay's night. And now Sin Cara has already hit a multitude of his moves onto Park, and the cartwheel kick misses. Wow, Park has really controlled things so far. Oh, he's going up top. I didn't think. Shooting star press. I didn't think he would do it. Well, you can just see he's feeling the confidence. These fans, I think, are really making a difference for Yun-Sun Park. They're charging him up. But now Sin Cara gets the reversal with those kicks. And now Sin Cara trying to go to After Party to face Buddy Murphy. Flips over Park, and Park is out. Sin Cara wins. Sin Cara is headed to After Party to face Buddy Murphy. Wow, what a performance from Yun-Sun Park. Sin Cara, it's a deserved win. He worked hard. But the 2 stars for me of this match, Yun-Sun Park and Will Ospreay. Well, celebrate, my friend, because you are going to After Party with a chance, his second chance in about 3 months, to win the GAW Cruiserweight title from the newly minted champion Buddy Murphy. And up next, we have the GAW World Champion. Let's hear from Samoa Joe. Here comes World Champion Samoa Joe. This man went through war at Bash at the Beach, but survived all the attacks, all the pain, to put down Jay White. I don't know who in GAW could dethrone this man if White and his Blade Runners couldn't. Only cowards act the way Jay White acted. I know just by standing out here, I'm a magnet for him and people like him. The Blade Runners. That's what he calls his little gang. But the reality is, all the advantages, all the cheap shots, all the things he tried to do to me because he was afraid to face me in this ring like a man didn't work. So what's next for Samoa Joe? I'm about done with Jay White and his Blade Runners now. I'm ready for something. Oh my God. It's Bobby Lashley. We haven't seen him since he lost his Intercontinental title at Nitro. You're right, Joe. You are a magnet when you're out here. But I'm not like Jay White. I'll tell you what's next, champ. Look behind you. That couldn't be. Hey, Joe. Congratulations on your win at Bash. Very impressive. Why exactly are you here? And what gives you the right to come face to face with me when you've never even had a match in this sport? Well, here's the thing, Joe. I've dominated combat sports. I'm the first ever UFC double champ. I single-handedly created the highest grossing boxing match in the history of that sport. But I am first and foremost a businessman. And GAW is ripe for the champ to take over. I don't care what you think about yourself. What makes you think you can come out here with me? Joe, for a man who's had so much success in wrestling, you still haven't seemed to grasp the fundamentals of the business. What happened to Aleister Black? What happened to Matt Hardy? What happened to Jay White? See, if Bobby and I were to challenge you now and come up short, that's the end of us for a while. I'm not here to hold one title. I'm here to run this fucking company. And we're not gonna throw that away on a pointless squabble. We'll be around, Joe. But for now... And McGregor is going to town on Samoa Joe, but he's just said he and Lashley are not after Joe's world championship, so where does this leave the brash Irishman?